To record or not to record? Probably not record. Nah. Don't need it. Maybe a foam head would be pretty cool underneath this. I think that's good. Don't have scissors. Thank you. Can you hand me some scissors, please?
Sure. Do you need fabric scissors?
No, those are good. I just need something other than like hairdressing scissors to cut this thread. Hi, how are you doing? What's up, Helen? I'm great. I was gonna decorate my house today on stream, but it's rainy and gross outside, and nah, I don't wanna. I wanna even though it's prime spooky weather. I'm still just like, no, but I'm doing great. I have coffee. It's definitely a good day. I think I need like a bowl. If I were a bowl, where would I be? I don't think I have a bowl. Hey, April! Watching from work, so mostly just listening in. Cool. Well, welcome. What's up, Mary? How are you? Love your work. Thank you, Helen. This was a pretty fun headdress to make. It's spooky. It's just prime spooky time. So I got a bloody ram skull, and I got this creepy fabric from Walmart last night. I started working on this on last night's stream, but Zach made me food, and I was like, I gotta go. So now I'm just playing with beads. I am by no means very good at working with beads. Oh, hey Zach, in that drawer, in that center drawer on my other desk that looks out the window, there is a jewelry tool. It is like a needle point. Will you find it for me? Because some of the beads, they don't have a very good hole through them. I don't think I have it in here. It should be, no, the center drawer, like a... Yeah, no, it's not in here. Did you find it? It's like a needle point. I forgot to get it before I started. I'm fine. How are you doing? I'm doing great.
Here.
Haha. Thank you. Well, don't slam things.
I'm not trying to slam things.
You slam things. And I just watched my sound bar go whoop. I'm just like, poor people.
Bacon deal.
So this is like a jewelry working tool. It's like a needle point thing. My Nana did beadwork and wire wrapping stuff, so we have the jewelry working stuff. I just don't make jewelry. I call it a needle point filer because it files inside of the bead. Yeah. See, I have no idea what they are. I obviously don't make jewelry. I just use the tools. I think I don't even use it most of the time for beads. I end up using it for like warbler and stuff. The listening is difficult because you're very softly. Can you do something about the loudness of your voice? I can turn up my mic. And I could probably talk louder. How is that? I can also scoot the mic closer. It's going to be a little loud for a minute while it slides. Alright. I'm very close right now. Yeah, because my voice is hitting over half of the... Well, because some people don't like my voice being so loud, because whenever I do get excited, I do
She eats.
I do eat. You're very welcome. I think I'm going to bring that down just a bit. I did, however, like, just wake up not too, well, no, it's been a while. I've been up for a while.
I was to say, like, Lauren, you've been up for a little bit.
Well, I'm still sleepy. Like, I'm in that sleepy state. I think it's because it's raining outside. I'm just looking outside like, Yeah, I like these, like, white beads. I think they're pretty cool. Zach. Quit it.
No.
Yes, I'm streaming. Me.
You get the overwhelming sense that Zach doesn't give a crud.
Mm-hmm. I see how it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how people do all of this, like, jewelry making stuff. I don't have the patience for it. Like, I'm just randomly stringing beads on a thing, and I'm like, are we done yet? Is this over yet? I am, like, really upset with myself because I had a bunch of bones and, like, animal teeth from a field with my... I went out there with my dad because Zach needed bones for his Aldrich costume last year sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, this is much better than last night. Randomly strings beads. And of course, I mean, y'all are free. Like, there's so many different ways you can do this. This is just me randomly decorating a headdress. I do, however, really like the light color beads because I like to put... I'm gonna put a little bit of blood on them. Smash that like button, people! You tell them, Rick.
Smash it.
Smash it real good. Becky, let me smash.
No.
No, Ron.
Let me smash.
I think that meme is mostly dead. Is
Let
it
me
dead?
Smash.
Is it dead or is it still alive?
It's still alive somewhere in the
It's still
dark
alive
corners.
somewhere.
The dark corners of the internet. It's still alive.
You're alive.
Thank you.
At least, like, the light is very bright today. It's, like, super gray and windy and rainy. I was really upset because I was actually going to go outside and decorate the porch and do it live, but no. The weather is just like, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren. You wanted to do something with your life? Too bad. Wonder. It does work like that. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not too terrible at this. I mean, I'm pretty bad, but it's like it's those like kid friendship bracelets, you know, where you string up all the beads and then you just, you know. Did you ever make friendship bracelets, Zach? Or is that a girl thing?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
Long time ago, but yeah.
Cool. I think I did, but I didn't really have any friends, so I think I just gave it to my mom. Or Nana. I gave a lot of gifts to Nana. Actually, I was talking to Nana last night, and I was like, do you remember, like, whenever I used to write, I used to, like, draw her letters, and on the envelope, I put to Nana, and put it in the mailbox, like, the mail lady was gonna, like, take it all the way to Mississippi and just know where it goes. Keep in mind, I was a very small child.
She was small.
I was the small. I'm the small pupper. Explain smallness.
And pupper.
And pupper. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I forgot how many bots there were in this game.
Zach, please control your voice volume.
No.
You make me want to cut you.
Lauren, that's on a daily basis. What else is new?
Mm-hmm. But you get loud as soon as I start streaming. You've been quiet this entire time.
Okay.
Quit making weird noises. Quit. It's too early for this. It's too early for this. Quit it.
No.
I'm gonna hurt you.
No, you're not.
You don't know my life. I might.
I've lived with you the last 4 years. Pretty sure I know it by now.
It's that weird bead. It probably doesn't look very good, but I think in my hair it's not even gonna be noticeable. So
One weird bead.
I have like some really long strands, and then I have obviously shorter strands. I'm pretty stoked about the way it's turning out. I think here seems pretty good. Because this really long one ends up coming up front and it's framing my face, which I really like. Is everybody having a good day today? I really wish I had those like animal teeth and bones, because like hanging off this headdress, that would have been so cool. A good day for being at work. That is fair. I feel you on a spiritual level. Well, not right now, obviously, but I get what you're saying. Thankfully, this is like a real tribal headdress, so it doesn't technically have to look very good. I'm gonna put this big bead on here. I like this big bead. This is a cool bead. Okay, that's what I thought. It's like, I don't know. That mask is awesome. Thank you. It's pretty fun. I've made 3 of them, so I have 2 others. And I think I'm gonna decorate the other 2. Or I might just leave them. I don't know. I think I might just put one up plain and I'll decorate one. And I think I'm gonna put them on my Etsy store. Oh, there's these weird little beads. You got it. Okay, I can't get that on there. So we'll do that later on. Let's do a white bead here. Not that one. And I'm like super duper craving watching the Lord of the Rings again. Like, it's been in my head nonstop. I really don't know why. You made this out of foam. No, it's actually a thermoplastic. So I took Warbler over this ram skull. So I took this ram skull, I took a sheet of Warbler, which is a thermoplastic, and I took my heat gun and heated it all up and formed it in all the little ridges and lines. And then I pulled it all off. So see, I kind of like had to rip the horns off and like close it, and it kind of looks like broken, like a broken horn. It's kind of what I was going for, because you can't wrap it fully around or you can't get it off. And then you know, I added teeth, so I sculpted teeth out of scrap Warbler, so like little pieces like this. I heated them up, mushed them all up, and made them into teeth, and stuck them on, and I took my fingernail and put ridges in there, so it has like a teeth shape. And then I took some blood and put it on there, and also took, it's black Warbler, and I put a couple coats of wood glue on it, and then I took this creamy white paint, and it's off-white, so it's like a milk white, and I dabbed it all over, and then I took blood paint and splattered it, so it has blood splatters on it because it's a spooky. And hello Kim, welcome to the live that is stream. And thanks Mary. It was really fun. It actually took a lot longer than I thought it would, just because you have to keep heating it up and sculpting and letting it cool and heating up, sculpting, letting it cool. So, weirdly, quite a bit of work comes. I don't know why I'm like pulling this off. Like, I have scissors for a reason. There's a trash can. I'm looking for the little beads, little whites. Yeah, see, I don't like the caramel color with this. I do like these medium-sized beads. Those are gonna be cool. Nose itches. So, that needs whatever this is called again. It's a little bead drill. It's a bead drill. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Splatters. Looks like it was worn to a sacrifice for the supporters. That was actually like, right? Do you decide how many string beads you will have hanging down? No, I'm just playing. I'm honestly just gonna have some fun with it, and here, I definitely want a little bit more long beads because these actually hang down and frame my face. So I don't think it'll hurt to have a couple. But whenever I end up like going home or something, I'll pick up some bones. And perhaps I will take some like animal teeth and hang it down. If not, I can probably sculpt some out of Warbler.
We do have 2 bones in a box down here, I think.
Hmm. Oh, we do have a bone in there, don't we? I forgot because there was leftover bones. Where are you? Lauren, why'd you put it down there? Screw you, past Lauren. Okay. I do. Animal bones. My autocorrect is a jerk. I feel you. I hate autocorrect. It changes like the weirdest things for me into something else, and I'm like, why? Like, that wasn't even close to what I was trying to say. Oh, I have more clippy clop. I have many clippy cloppies in here. What? Yeah, I think it's just those 2 bones. Now, just decide, next time you have a chicken, save the bones. Oh, that's a great idea. A box of goodies, yeah. Seriously, that is like my current project box. If I get new things, I like to keep my new things next to me because it's like, look what I got. I got this, and this is new. And I want to have it in my desk where I can pick it up and look at it. I'm a total weirdo. I might make like, maybe like a weird beaded necklace. Like have it hanging and have like some beads hanging down off of it. That could be cool. And then this one. Mine changes the name of your grocery store from Fry's to Fetus. That's awesome. Mine does weird stuff too. I'm not really sure. Like, I would have to take a look and like realize what it's doing at that point in time. Yeah, I only have 2 bones. I'm sad. We had lots of bones.
And then we threw them all away.
I know, but we didn't have room in the garage.
Could have put them up there.
I'm sorry, I was trying. Fun to explain, right? It's just like, autocorrect? What? What are you doing? I think actually here in a minute, I'm gonna break out, like, the Warbler. And I think I'm gonna sculpt a couple, like, animal teeth. Because I can. I also have that epoxy sculpt that I never use. Can use some epoxy sculpt. Like, this is how you use epoxy sculpt. To make teeth. But it does take a while for that to set up. Maybe I'll just make it out of my Warbler scraps. Because I'm about to order more Warblers, so I should be fine. What do you think, Zach?
Yeah, I would just use Warbler scraps for a little while.
Yeah. And that'll be a pretty cool, like, little added effect. Be like, stay tuned and watch me sculpt animal teeth out of Warbler. When you're done with... Oh my god, no. Right? Autocorrect is weird. Why you not want to go in? Thank you. I dig that. Alright, I'm gonna tie this off. So, I mean, so far this will be my 3rd bead strand, so I think I can afford to have a couple more. Because I really like the beads. Hello, what's up? How are you today? I'm trying to figure out like how I want to like do an intro, and that was almost the worst thing I could have done. Oh. I almost spilt my coffee, which is almost cold, so I'm just gonna go ahead and chug this. Chicken butt, but fine, thanks. Got it.
What?
Understood.
But Chug-a-Flu. Bless you.
Huh?
Chug-a-Flu.
I don't understand what you're saying to me.
Old TV show. Chug-a-Flu.
Chug-a-Flu.
Bless you.
Oh, here's my other set of elf ears.
Oh, here's my other set. Right next to my other set.
Well, I was wondering where these went, because, like, Yvonne and Randy, I was showing them my elf ears, and I was like, I think I'm missing a pair. No, I was missing a pair of the tiny ones. These are really small, though. I don't even know if these... They were my aunt's, and she decided she didn't want them.
Explain their smallness.
Explain smallness. Oh, it's like a tiny ear. This is like... Only 35 more minutes of freedom for the day. Woo! I always count down. I'm just like, is it time yet? I like being an elf.
Where the heck did this guy get a party hat? At level 3. I'm so done with RuneScape right now.
Mm-hmm. Have fun.
Lauren, you don't understand. Party hats are like one of the rarest things in existence.
Well, some people have luck. Others do not. Okay, let's see. Yep, that's about as long. Cool. That's what we want.
Like a normal blue party hat is worth like 103 mil.
Cool.
That's a lot of gold.
I'm trying to think. Okay, so Aunt Kelly's birthday is in 2 days. So I think after I make this headdress today, why don't we make something for my aunt for her birthday?
Speaking of luck, I just found a sapphire.
I don't know what I want to do. Last year I carved a map of the Lonely Mountain. Maybe 10 evening. Nearly time for bed. Wow. Definitely got a time difference going there. It is almost 3 in the afternoon here.
10 o'clock is bath time. Bedtime?
Hey, some people like to go to bed at a decent hour. They're not like us and are up at 2 and 3 in the morning.
Casuals.
Don't casual me. So you're in. It's not. Is it Pacific? It's not Pacific. It's
No, that's not Pacific time.
No, it's Pacific, Central, and what's the other one? Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dumb. I was like, what's that last one? So you're on Eastern time. So.
Oh,
Zach!
no. Oh no.
I hate you so much right now. Why did you think that was a good idea?
Because it was a good idea at the time.
It wasn't a good idea. You obviously just about broke my camera.
I didn't break your camera. That thing's got a shelf life of like 23 years.
Not really. I would really appreciate you not leaning. Or you can go in the other room.
Are you telling me to leave?
If you're gonna keep breaking shit, yeah.
I'll go play Dark Souls. Fine, dang.
You're being obnoxious today.
How am I being obnoxious?
You're being absolutely obnoxious. I love you, but dang.
You heard it here, folks.
You heard it here that I'm like a little salty.
Why are you salty at me?
I'm salty at you. 5 a.m. would kill me. Here it's 1 p.m. and I start work at 5 a.m. Oh. Oof. That's not fun at all. It's only 3:57 here.
Whoop, okay,
I already read that. Here it's 1 p.m. Okay. So that's what I thought. I thought I read something wrong, so I double read it. It nearly kills me. Understood. I couldn't do that either. I used to do it though, because I used to have swim practice at 5 a.m. and then my school started at 7 because I did 0 hour. So I had swim practice and then I had 0 hour, so it started super duper early. Yeah, it was not fun. No, I don't think yeah. Okay, no, swim practice started at 5, and we didn't get out until 7. And then school started at 8. Yeah. And then that was whenever I started college. I started college at 16. And then I had 0 hour because I was trying to fit college and high school. That's what it was. When I have to do early shifts. Huh.
Screw that noise.
Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I don't think I want to do like the early thing anymore. I was actually a good morning person though. Like I liked getting up early.
Can't confirm.
I feel groggy all day if I sleep in, so that's really what's happening now. I slept in Hello, Lauren. Glad to see you're back. How was... it was good. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of hard work. Definitely a lot of hard work. It was my first time at St. Louis as well, so... I was pretty happy with the turnout.
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis.
You
Stupid
can't-
spell check. Yeah, I feel you.
You can't say
I knew what you
Missouri,
meant, but
not
I was...
Missouri.
I figured it was spell check. Striking. Is striked again. I really kind of want to do something with this raffia, though. Because it has that creepy, like, grass. And I feel like that's what tribals would actually use. But yeah, Archon was a lot of fun. We ended up making me a costume pretty much last minute. There was already some pieces made. So, like, I already finished, like, my pauldrons for SpaCon. Like, the pauldrons for SpaCon and stuff. And they didn't sell. And I just kept kind of building up on that theme. So, I made a breastplate for it. And I finished up the belt system going on there. And then I made shin guards. And I made this headdress. All in, like... Well, the headdress and stuff, I made that. I was already working on that. But then I decided last minute, I was like, I want to wear a costume. So we ended up working on my costume. It was pretty cool. I got to be a bloody little elf. I'm waiting for the pumpkin patch to open. And I think I'm gonna... I don't know if I want to go to the pumpkin patch or the cemetery. Because there's this old cemetery by my house. And it's like... Nobody goes there. It's pretty creepy. I'm not a morning person, but it's better than when I did night shift and one. Yeah, I can see that. When I saw my son an hour a day, yeah, that is rough. I'm sorry. You looked great. Thank you, Ellie. It was a lot of fun. I think this time though, I'm gonna wear some like nude. What is that called? It's you wear it under dresses and stuff. People wear it to church normally. It's not leggings. It's not really tights either. Are they tights?
No.
It's not spandex. I don't know what it's called. Pantyhose. I remember now. Birthday suit. LOL. Right. Yeah, it was a pretty revealing costume. But I think this time I'm gonna wear like some pantyhose underneath it. Because I think that'll look a little cooler. I think I'll do a couple pictures with pantyhose and a couple pictures with the white leggings as well. Because I mean, both I think would be pretty cool. I'm just like getting blown up. Oh. Have a favorite. Got a comment. Emails. Like I just keep hearing my phone buzz, buzz. Quit shaking. Thank you. Thank God Nana did jewelry once. Nana gets bored of things about as quickly as I get bored of things. She's like, oh, I want to make jewelry. Buys all the stuff for jewelry, makes jewelry for a little bit. Oh, I think I'm just going to go to drawing now. Kind of gets bored of drawing, goes to gardening. It's me. Oh, I like thermoplastics. Oh, I think I'm going to go to foam now. Oh, I think I want to try leather. Oh, I think I want to do this. Oh, I think I'm going to try acrylics, you know? I actually really want to paint today. So, I don't know if you can see it, but right there, I have a painting I started, but I never got to work on it because I've been so busy with YouTube and everything else and life that I haven't got a chance to work with it, and I would really like to. I think that looks pretty cool. So I think I might work on that live today. I'm by no means a very good painter, but I'm not like preschool either, so.
Yes, she is.
Shut up. Don't be mean to me. Let me have dreams, okay? But anyway, I'll be working on, I think I'll do that. Since I don't get to decorate my house today, I think I'll try that. My kids are all grown and out, but I have a bunch of farm animals, so my earliest I am up and out feeding and cleaning up after them is 8 a.m. Woof! That is...
Who plays Mystic Messenger at 3 a.m.?
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Yeah, but that's commitment. Sweet, as long as you enjoy. I can't keep complaining. Yeah, it's a spookier painting. That's why I'm like, let's do it, because it's from Killing Stalking, which is a Korean manhwa, which is like a Japanese manga. So it's like a visual novel. Am I? Oh. The footstool's hitting the wall, which is vibrating the camera somehow. Quit moving. Why are you moving? But anyway, I really enjoy it, and I really have wanted my painting done. It's just kind of sitting there. So I think I'll work on it. And I think it'll be fun. Let's see, what else was I gonna talk about? Oh, okay, so I'm gonna do like a photo shoot with that blood elf. The bloody elf. And I'm gonna do it with this headdress, and it's gonna be really fun. New pantyhose, right? I feel like that's definitely a lag. 2 new favorites. Huh, okay. My Etsy is just going... Oh. Okay. Etsy's going wild! I'm gonna hop on YouTube and check out the chat. Nope. Okay, cool. I thought the chat was having a lag, and I was like, what? What's happening? Well, but anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a photo shoot of it, and I'm going to put it on my Patreon first. And of course, I'll only have the like full photo shoot on my Patreon, and I'm probably going to take some like behind the scenes video footage of us doing the photo shoot, which I think will be pretty fun. Did you decorate outside yet? No, it's raining. I wanted to, but I haven't gone outside because it's raining. Yes, I understand. I just didn't want my video equipment to get wet, so I thought I'd just wait on it. What's up, PSU girl? How are you? Alright, now that I have a couple... Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Now that I got a couple beads on this, I think I'm going to try it on. So I put my hair up in a half bun, and then I'm lifting up this creepy fabric, and it's a Samantha. Australia says g'day. G'day, mate.
You just offended 3 Australian people who are watching.
Why? I like their country. I wanna be Australian. I wanna have a cool, like, yeah.
What?
Nothing. I'm just sad. America's not fun. Yeah, I dig this because it kind of hangs down. Where's the other one? I thought... You are honorary Aussie. See? Samantha accepts me for who I am. Shut up, Zach. Stop making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you.
Yeah, that sits about right there. I think I'm gonna add a couple. Ow. Freaking Ram School. Yeah, I think I want a couple more, definitely. I love how I'm making sound effects.
You tend to do that. Lauren,
What?
don't hurt yourself.
Hope you all are okay. Prayers to all in Las Vegas. I know, I found out the news yesterday and I was actually quite upset. I feel really, because it just keeps happening. I thought about making a video, but I don't feel like something I say is gonna, be different than what everybody else is saying. But yes, definitely prayers go out. There's actually a YouTuber I watch that lives in Las Vegas, and she's actually in Australia right now, and she posted a video, and I don't think I've ever seen her upset, and I felt really bad. Of course, I feel bad for all the families and the people who survived the incident. Will probably never be the same. It's just really a shame that our country has to be, well, the world has to be this way. And it just makes it all that much dangerous to go to gatherings. Like, I go to cons, in which that's a large gathering of people. And everybody, like, cosplay weapons and stuff, they're just really cracking down on it. Which makes sense because there's been so many shootings. So, prop guns and anything, it's just rough. Former colleague was killed, so it was a tough day. We're in Arizona. I'm sorry, April. She's really distraught. I can imagine. I think it mostly rocked the world. I get awkward talking about things like this, I'm sorry. They weren't close, but leaves you with an awful feeling. Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand that. I had a coworker, and we actually didn't get along very well. I mean, we did, but we didn't. I mean, I didn't hang out with her outside of work, but, like, we talked, and she thought it was really weird because I did all this cosplay stuff, and then, like, I walked into work one day, and she died in a car crash on her way back, and it was just, even if you're not close to somebody, just the fact that you're just talking to somebody and then they're not there in the next minute, it's just kind of eerie, I guess. We feel a loss over here. We lived there for a long time before moving here. Understood. There's actually a bunch of GoFundMe pages going on. as well to help. Which I thought that was good that somebody at least started those up. So thankfully he didn't lose any close friends. So heartbreak for those who did. Yeah. Hi Leroy, another Aussie saying hello. Did you have a good weekend? Welcome, man. I love all the Aussies. And yes, I did have a great weekend. I'm kind of exhausted and dead inside. I still have like a lot of things that need to be unpacked from this weekend. But yeah, it was definitely a great weekend. We had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I agree, Samantha. I can't even imagine. You're right, there are no words. But I'm happy that you're at least honoring his memory and actually being able to move forward. A lot of people don't even have that amount of strength in them. So I can definitely tip my hat to that. Yes, definitely virtual hugs. It is sad. Actually, whenever I heard about the Las Vegas incident and like all these sad things, I was just really upset. I called my mom and mom was just like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "I don't know, I'm just really sad." Did you wear that at Archon? Yes, I did. I didn't finish the headdress. I just wore just the ram skull. Some people just want to hurt others. This Saturday, our shelter for homeless cats caught fire by arson. 13 of our cats died. Then I heard about what happened in Las Vegas. I'm heartbroken. Oh. People are evil. Like truly evil. I think Baxter's going home. And yes, it's absolutely cruel. Yeah, that is absolutely terrible. I like going to shelters and playing with the animals. I'm allergic to animals, but I definitely like to try and help. And I'm entirely sorry about your shelter. And my dogs reacted to your puppy. Sorry. He's excited because his mom just came to pick him up, which is my aunt. We were dog sitting him, which I love it whenever Baxter's here. It makes me happy inside. He's a good dog. He's a golden doodle. But anyway, all we can do is just keep making good things happen in the world. There's always going to be bad things, but maybe we can at least attempt to balance it out with some good. So did mine. My dog is looking for the pup that's barking. I think he's calming down now. The puppers. At least my hedgehog is quiet. Baxter's obsessed with the hedgehog though. Love your attitude, Lauren. I try. It's not like I'm trying to put forth a positive attitude. It's just whenever things are difficult to talk about, I kind of get choked up and shaky and I don't know what to say. Because I actually get quite upset about it. and sad. But I do like to think that there is a lot of good in the world, and I think there's more good than there is bad. I would like to think so. That's why, I don't know. It's especially like being on a platform like this, it's easy to build like a happy, good community where we can all share our thoughts and feelings. And I'm very happy that I have people like you guys in my chat that are positive and take care of each other. That's what I love to see. I'm just very thankful for that. So it's easy to have a happier attitude because I get to see all of that love and encouragement that y'all put forth. And it really helps. Faith in people, we need to remember that awful people are thankfully small in number and good people are the case majority. That's a good way to put it, April. I definitely enjoy that. Let's see. I don't think I put a copper bead. Besides, when you get your hair cut, it make me laugh because you laugh too, right? I always get my hair stuck in something, just about every stream.
Can confirm.
Like, if it's not the Dremel, I'm getting it stuck in the headdress or something. Pass on the pause, I must go. My horses are neighing to let me know it's eating time. Hugs around the chat room. Okay, Kim, give your horse a hug for me. I love horses, but it looks like somebody beat me because of the amount of allergies that I have for them. But they're so beautiful. I love horses. So tell them I said hi. And go enjoy that. And hugs, yes. Definitely hugs. Oh, there we go. I really like that copper bead there. It's very pretty. Pretty beads. Well, do you think so? You're very welcome. Oh, I have strands of beads, guys. Makes me happy panda.
It is starting to pour out there.
Is it starting to? Oh, it is. I want to have faith in. I have faith in the good people. So do I, Bob. So do I. I like your name. I like Bob. Bob's a good name. Sometimes it really is nothing to say. Agreed. I think I kind of go into that sort of, because whenever you think and you're just like, I want to say something, you know, that's very good and thought-provoking, and then I just come out with, I'm sorry. And sometimes I say good things, and then sometimes I don't make even sense with what I'm trying to say, and I'm like, I'm sorry. But yes, I agree. Sometimes there's just so much heartbreak that you just don't know what to say. But, I mean, with y'all's words and my lack of words combined, I think we had something that's actually thought-provoking. Thank you. I like Bob as well. Good. I'm glad you like Bob. I'm getting beads. Beads everywhere. Actually, guys, there's all this fabric back here. Do you think I should tie some back here, or just keep this fabric and do the beadwork up here and just make it lengthen down? What you think? Actually, guys, can y'all give me just a minute? My aunt is downstairs and I really want to go say hi to her. We're thankful to people like you and Vaughn who give us a place to come together. Tie it back. Gotcha. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go say hi to her real quick.
We have soap stream. And some good old-fashioned cola.
Woo. Orange. Nice pants. Is that my pants or Zach's pants?
Hello. I literally ran up here with both soaps and I sat
They
down.
both have such great laugh, smile, and attitude. I feel like we're all old friends, even worlds away. I agree.
I basically just screamed, I screamed, we have soap stream, and I I ran away.
Do we have soap?
We
have a lot of soap, Lauren. Like, a lot of soap. You can have the rest of my coffee if you want.
Ooh.
It's got stuff in it, though.
Is it no, I don't want it then. Will you make another pot?
Not right now.
Ba-ba-boo.
Not right now.
Ba-ba-boo.
Not right now.
Zach.
You need to drink some water first.
Zach.
You need to drink water first.
Fine.
Your kidneys are gonna kill themselves.
See, I'm drinking water. Now, will you make
No.
another pot of coffee?
Drink
I've only
the
had
bottle.
2 cups.
Lauren, you can drink an entire pot and be fine. You need to drink water.
Okay?
Please.
No. Drink some water
Jack.
first. Lauren,
No.
If you love me.
I do love you. And you can't make that anymore.
I see how it is.
You better see how it is.
You're mean to me.
I'm not mean at you.
You're mean to me.
I'm not mean to you.
Oh, orange smell. I want a kotatsu table. Like, my goal in life is to have a house that's big enough that I can have a kotatsu table. I don't have any room for a kotatsu table here, but I can dream. Maybe we could put it in the landing. How did you get into cosplay, Lauren?
Hello.
Yeah, seriously. Basically, Zach, I was working a serving job at a steakhouse in the mall, and it's an outdoor mall. So, on my break one day, I went to Hot Topic to look around. They were selling they had flyers for A2F in Springdale. I was like, cool. I've never heard of this before. I didn't know what cons were. But I was a huge anime nerd. I'm like, okay, I'll go. Why not? And I went. And I only got to go for a couple hours because I didn't ask off. So it was kind of like, well, I'll go next time. So the next time I ended up asking off. Because I enjoyed it a lot. And actually, Zach was in a plague doctor mask, like, costume. And I actually talked to him and thought he was attractive. Like, the first time we met, which was at, like, my first con. And I only went for a couple hours. And then I asked off for the next round. I ended up going for all 3 days. But I was going by myself. I didn't have a costume or anything. And I found Zach, and he was in this Malzahar costume from League of Legends. And I immediately insulted him. And I was like, that's a shitty costume. And he was just like, well, you look like the most out of place person here because I was wearing a Victorian dress with like cute Oxford heels, and I'm not what you would typically find at a con. You know, so he's like, you look out of place. Are you sure you belong here? And I was like, let me tell you, boy. And yeah, love at first sight. So we ended up really actually liking each other after insulting the crap out of each other.
I can't tell if I'm versing a Malzahar or a Lux. Either way, it's gonna be bad.
For you or them?
I'm playing Ash.
Bad for you, got it.
Yep.
Alright, I'm trying to speak. Will you please? Because you know my train of thought just goes away as soon as you start speaking to me.
But there's a Candy King Ivern.
I don't care.
I haven't seen an Ivern. I've never actually played against an Ivern.
Zach,
I don't know what I'm doing.
shut up. Please.
Fine.
Please. Thank you. You're such a butt. Your butt. Yeah, well, anyway, he made his costume, and I decided that I really liked costumes. He made me a costume. He made me a female Malzahar the next con that we decided to go to, which was together, because by then we started basically dating. Actually, like, the first day we met, I ended up actually in the first 10 minutes, I followed him and our best friend Seth up to their hotel room, which was like the stupidest idea for me at that time, because I'm just a girl following these two guys to their hotel room because Zach wanted to change out of his costume. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I wasn't really thinking, and then like halfway up, I'm like, this is a horrible idea. I'm gonna get killed in this hotel room, or something bad's gonna happen. They're gonna steal or rape me or something. And you know, I had behind my back, I had pepper spray, and then my other in my purse, I also had my other hand on my taser. And I was just like, okay. Actually, it ended up being fine. There was another girl in the hotel room, and it kind of calmed me down quite a bit, but I still was on guard. I'm not just like, oh, there's another girl, it's safe. I'm not dumb. But, yeah, I was just like, Lauren, you were stupid. And we ended up hanging out all day. And by the end of the night, we were going to go get in the hot tub. So I just invited this strange boy that I just met that day into my car to go get a bikini from Walmart. I am so smart. But it worked out. 4 years later. I actually didn't start cosplaying until 2015. It was October 2015, and I made my first costume 3 days before the con. Because I decided I want to make my own costume. I want to be cool. Can I please just... Stupid thread. Instincts were on point, right? Just like, I love you at first sight. Apparently. I think I sensed the Asian in him. Is that racist?
Yes.
I mean, but I love you, so is it really racist? I don't think it's racist. I think I like you. I like Asian. I want to be Asian. I want to be an Asian and an Aussie. Just mixed into one. And look how awesome you are now. You showed him. Seriously, though. I really did. I, like, one-upped him my first try. It was pretty funny. Hi. What's up, Bria? I forgot to put tags in this live stream before I hit play. So there's literally no tags to it. An Asian Aussie LOL. Right? I think that'd be great. Heading home. Catch you later. Alright. What are they doing down there? You're laughing so hard. Alright, drive safe, April. And like the headdress. Thank you, Rhea. Thank you. I'm attempting here. I'm just gonna use this to poke this. Take care, April. It took me a minute to understand what you were saying. I was like, TC? What's TC mean? And I was like, Lauren, you are a piece of work. Where did you learn your craft? I am completely self-taught. Like, a lot of it is trial and error. Like, there's a lot of things that I just kind of figure out. I'm just like, this should work. But there's a lot of times that I don't know if it's gonna work. So, yeah. I would honestly just say I'm self-taught. Of course, I mean, there's a lot of information out there, and then I do take... When are you and Vaughn doing a live stream again? I have no idea. Soon, hopefully. It was fun, but her internet can't handle my equipment. She ends up, the way that she streams is she uses her phone. She doesn't use the Wi-Fi. She streams using data from her phone. So that's how she does, and I don't think I realized that. And whenever we tried to use her internet for like my stream, ooh, it was bad. I actually had to make it private on my videos just because it turned out so bad. Which, I mean, it's not horrid. It's just one of those things. What are they doing? They're cackling like old witches. I like that you're gaining subs. Thank you. I'm editing footage. Actually, here in a little bit, I've been putting it off, to be honest. But I need to convert all my files on my Surface computer, which is what I'm streaming off of. Because I have a lot of content that's recorded and streamed on there. And either email or put it onto a drive and connect it to my gaming computer, download all the content onto there, and then I can start editing. So it's just like, this is death. I super duper dig that. But yeah, I'm gaining subs slowly but surely. I think once I get actual content out, I think that'll be a lot better than me just doing live streams. Because not everybody wants to hang out with live streams. Are you trying to see the hedgehog?
Demo.
Good luck.
Good.
I can see him. What you doing?
Immediately starts hissing.
I thought you were going to use potty pad.
We did.
We did, but it didn't really work.
I mean, I thought it worked, but Zach went back to our old bedding. We're going to try that.
Are you still streaming?
Mm-hmm.
It might not be as irritating.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe because that was the first time.
I had that the other night. The electricity went out for a long time the other night.
I was going to do a live stream of me decorating the house for fall, but it was all rainy, so I couldn't do the porch, and I didn't want my equipment to get wet or anything, and I'm like, never mind, I guess. If bloody YouTube sent me a notification on time, lol. Seriously, YouTube's notifications are crap. That's why I recommend, we have a Discord under my name. It's a part of like my server, and it should give you a notification not only on Discord but YouTube as well. You could at least say hi instead of just like peeking in. Like a creeper, just like, what are you
I am a
doing?
creeper. Where's that print?
Oh, it's right here. I actually probably should show it on stream too. It's beautiful, and he sent me, like, look at it.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
It's a watercolor.
Who did it?
His name is Lavon, and he sent me a free print as
Cool.
well of Yurio, and he sent me, thanks for the support.
Show everybody.
I will. Hi, Samantha says hi.
Hi.
So, guys, look what I got in the mail today. It is my print of 707 from Mystic Messenger. Like, look at that shimmer. And it's a watercolor painting. This is probably the nicest quality print. His name is Laovon. And I think it's Leavon? I'm not sure. He's German. And he even sent me an extra print. I can't tell if it's an original or not. I think it's just a print. But it's beautiful. It's Yurio from Yuri on Ice.
No, that's an original.
Is it original? Oh, I got an original. My heart. His originals go for over $300 a piece. So, if that's an original, it's like gold. And it's Yurio from Yuri on Ice, and he sent me a cute little message. Thanks for the support. And he drew me a little thing, and it was so cute. And so I definitely recommend his stuff. He does more than just anime and Mystic Messenger, which is Korean otome game that I'm actually playing right now. I actually just got a new chat room available and Mystic Messenger. So we can all tell I have a problem with this. But I'm going to get them framed probably today, and I'm going to put them around my desk so I can have like really pretty prints. I'm a happy panda. They're like gold to me.
Are you excited about Saturday night?
I'm really happy.
Did Zach get somebody to work?
Zach,
Do
did you
what?
get somebody to work?
Did I get what to work?
Somebody to work for you Saturday?
I have not.
Did you see
gotten-
my headdress?
I haven't gotten anybody to work for me yet.
Look at my headdress.
What's this made out of?
Plastic?
Did you make it?
No. I bought it and then I made this.
Oh. Oh, this was your template.
Uh-huh. Well, it's more like I
Oh,
put
wow.
thermoplastic over the top of it and heated it up.
So this is made out of thermoplast?
It's made of Warbler.
Oh, Warble. Okay.
Mhm.
Very cool.
And then I'm putting beads and stuff on it.
Very cool.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to put my bloody elf costume on and maybe go to the cemetery or the pumpkin patch and get some cool pictures for my Patreon.
Okay.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
Hello?
I love you too.
I haven't unpacked everything yet. I'm a lazy person. I got everything back there. My soul.
No, I just haven't done it in a while.
Look what we got last night. Oh, you did one?
Oh yeah. Well,
Okay.
Oh, actually, look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
did that?
I got it from an artist at Spalcon.
Cool.
Kind of thought about giving it to you for your birthday if you wanted it.
Well, I don't know where I would put a picture of Snake.
I wasn't sure. That's why I wasn't sure. I don't know. So I thought I might ask you first. 'Cause I plan on making you something.
That's cool.
Sad he died. Oh no.
Okay. I'm gonna let you get back to your screen.
I like my stars.
Huh?
I said I like the starry lights.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm installing Mystic Messenger. What do I need to know about it? Okay, so it's technically a dating game, but it's not. Well, yes it is, but it has a really, really good story. So essentially, you open it up. And it's done by Headress, which is a really cool company. I don't know if their music is copyrighted, but I mean, I'm giving them credit so they can chill. So it's loading. And essentially, it's a game. So it comes to your screen, and then you go to original story, and you'll have an option: normal story, deep story, or another story, which they just came out with. So my favorite character is obviously 707 that I have a print of, and he's in the deep story. He's the real ending, like the true ending to the first game. He has the most in-depth story and route. It's actually really sad and happy at the same time. But you go to like original story. I'm playing the game right now. I'm on day 10. It is done in real time. That's what you kind of need to know. So like you go to the chat room and see it. It says I choose him. You get to be like the way that you talk to your characters. I bought the route. So the way that you talk, and you get different hearts depending on which route you're in. So in the deep route, it's either between Juman or 707, and you'll either get red or purple hearts depending on how you talk to the characters. It's not real people. That's what kind of a lot of people get mixed up with. It's all voice acted and pre-done, so you have limited responses, but you have an option to do different play styles. So your actions and what you say actually matter in the end. And there's like, it branches off into 7 different endings per character. So like here's day 5, and the chat rooms open at different times. Like this one opened at 1 in the morning, 8 a.m., 10, noon, whatever military time for 14 is, you know. And see, if you miss a chat room, it'll have this little, if it'll focus please, focus please. So you'll have to hit that hourglass, and you can pay 5 hourglasses, which I mean, I bought 630 of them, so that I've never had to refill it, so I just that one time buy, and it lasts me forever. And then it also has visual novels, which is story mode, which gives you more information about the characters or events. That's really, really cool. And the way the story is done, you don't want to just like rush through it. And it actually makes you think about what you want to say. Because, I mean, you put so much time into it, and it takes 11 days, real time, to finish the game. So today I'm on the 10th day, and you can actually buy like 24 hours worth for like 50 hourglasses in the original game. The new game is pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. Like another story, which is V's route, which you can't get in the original game, and everybody requested like, hey, can you please give us V? And I'm like, okay. It's actually really, really fun, and technically your person Your MC, which is what you, it's like a general, like, girl. What does actually MC stand for? Do you
Main
know?
character.
Main character, I guess, whatever. So you're basically an MC, and yeah, that's really, really cool. And your character, you get this strange message on your phone, and someone's like, hey, I found this phone, can you please deliver, like, go to this address, and, like, I'm off, I'm going to do my beauty sleep, bye, have fun and take care, alright, bye Mary, have a good night. Sorry, I'm just blabbing. But essentially, like, you end up going to this apartment building, and, like, the dude's just like, sorry, bye. You know, he doesn't even answer you anymore, and you're just like, I think I just got had. And you just, like, end up being in this chat room, and everybody's like, why are you here? Well, my Nightbot is, I don't have any, like, moderations on my Nightbot. Unless you say, like, something really, really bad to me, it won't stop you. And it's very easy in the options to, like, tone it down. I told her to do it. I don't know if she's done it yet. So, she just needs to mess with her Nightbot. Yeah, like, Yvonne's Nightbot is very angsty. Mine is not angsty. Anyway, I definitely recommend Mystic Messenger. It's definitely one of the best, like, otome games I've ever played. It's actually the first one I ever played, and then I was like, this is so cool, I'm gonna try out others. And I've never liked one after this. Like, they're all terrible. But the characters, the voice acting, how you use it is super cool. For sure. Yes. Bum, bum, bum. It needs more fiber. And it's tight. Nice. But whenever your character is introduced, you end up being a party coordinator for a charity foundation. So you actually have to answer emails, like, answer emails. And you have, like, limited responses to get them right. I always look up the answers on the internet because it's actually pretty hard. Oh, you bet. Yeah, but it's a weird, cool game. Koreans, man. Koreans.
Koreans, man.
Seriously.
They do what they want. Hey, Lauren.
What?
I'm 19, 3, and 8 right now.
As Ash?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Nice. I kind of want to stream some vid games. We couldn't play together though. The internet can't handle both of us. Playing League and me streaming.
I just sniped somebody with an ash arrow.
Nice. Good job, baby.
From
I'm proud.
across the map.
I'm proud of you. Anyway, Samantha, let me know if you like it or not. It's definitely one of my pride and joys. I'm probably going to do a painting of it too. Because why not? I hate hem cord. Look at that. That's makes me salty.
I got an S minus.
I feel like there's a better way to do this. Got an S minus?
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't get enough CS.
Yeah. I've heard you mention it a couple of times. Was curious. Yeah, it's like one of my definite favorite things. I really enjoy the story. Like, the story is amazing. And actually, like, after you look up a couple of things after, Like, you realize that the character 707, which is the redhead that I have a watercolor of, he is kind of meta, and in other routes, like if you're with a different character, sometimes he'll call you and be like, and like he'll be exceptionally meta. Like, it doesn't matter what route you're in, he will always love you, and it's really sad.
And they try to make you pick him every time, but you can't.
Yeah, that's Ray. That was Ray in the new game. The new game broke my soul. The new game was harsh. Like, I love the old game the way it is, and I was really excited to have a new game of it, but I don't know how well I liked the new game with how it was good, but it was really rough for me to go through. Like, it was actually detrimental to my life. I'm like, how? I feel like there's wax or something that I could put on this cord to make it, like, stay. Stay together. Or glue or something. Maybe that would be smart. Oh, I didn't put on makeup. I can rub my face. Cool. I touched my eye and I was like, did I put on makeup? No, I didn't. Yay. Usually I end up liking video games because of its lore. You know, the stories behind a lot of it is very, very well done. Whether it's like, are you planning an outfit with this ram head? Yes, it's part of my bloody elf costume. Like the white wood with blood splatters on it. I wore it to Archon. And it was actually very popular, and I thought, you cinch the cord. I know what cinching means, I'm sorry. What does cinch, like, a cord mean, Zach? You worked with jewelry before.
Do what?
Cinching the cord.
So what you do is you burn the end of it so it'll not fray.
Okay.
So get like a small lighter and just. You don't need to do very much of it though. Oh, yes. I have a Draven support. Oh dear.
Burn! The best part of no makeup is rubbing your eyes. Seriously, though.
That's funny.
I don't remember. I think it was... Who said this? Oh no, Lauren and fire. Yeah.
For real, though.
Shut up, okay?
You guys don't even know.
Shut up, Zach. Nobody asked you.
But Lauren,
I love how everybody already knows that I'm just a dangerous person.
You're a danger to yourself.
I'm not a danger to myself.
You're a liar.
I'm not a lawyer.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. Watch the hair. Damn it. Whose side are you guys on?
A final boss Vygar. Oh no. Oh no.
A final boss Vygar?
Yeah, final
Has a new Vygar update dropped?
Of course.
Ooh. What character did you choose?
Ash.
Ash?
I'm,
Is it a
I don't know.
Vygar support?
I have no idea.
Or mid?
I
What spell they took?
Yasuo's top. No. I'm versing it. Yasuo top, Warwick jungle, Sivir bot. I'm guessing Talon is either. I think Talon's mid, and then probably Vygar bot. But I don't know.
Just looking out for you, Lauren. That's fair. I'm kidding, mostly. My pride is like, oh, I love how that's what I'm known for. But I'm also just like, but it's true. So I can't really say anything like, that's not true. Yeah, yes, it is. Cinching this cord actually is helping. It's starting to come apart now, so I'm gonna just keep burning it. Doesn't smell bad. Smells nice. I want some incense. Flops and relaxes, finally home from classes. Nice, Necropix. It is 4 o'clock. I've been alive for an hour and 30 minutes. Not bad. Wow, is this taking me an hour and 30 minutes? It's really sad, actually. But I've also been goofing around.
Bold move.
You're a bold move.
The Draven started boots.
What?
The Draven started boots.
That is a bold move.
Duo top, Yas, and...
Why would the Draven start boots instead of
I
like
think he's
attack
maybe
speed?
trolling.
Okay.
It's duo top.
Don't feel bad. I dropped a lit cigarette in my cleavage when I was young. It burnt twice. Oh god.
That's harsh.
Ow.
Okay, so it's duo top. And who's gonna be...
Yeah, back in my prime. I shouldn't say that. But
back in my prime.
Shut up, Zach. Shut up, Zach. Quit making fun of me. Okay, I could have a prime. Yeah, someone asked me if I wanted a party dot, and I didn't know what it was. So I was like, sure, what's a party dot? Yeah, got burned by a cigarette. I was pissed. I like legitimately punched the dude. That even made me rub my non-existent male cleavage. That is the best.
Non-existent male cleavage.
That makes me happy on a spiritual level. Don't smoke anymore. Oh, that's good. I think your lungs will be happy about that. But yeah, that would hurt quite a bit. I like this strand. That's a pretty strand. I suck at this, but not too terrible, I guess. Let's put that forward. Moobs. Yes. Definitely moobs.
That's how this is gonna start.
What?
I died because the dragon died and he fed the Yas.
What?
If the Yas and Civ are bot and the Draven is not being a support.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So it looks like I'm probably going to be supporting more.
There were cocktails to dull the pain. I feel you. That's fair.
Oh,
I like
we're
the
already
noobs.
4-0. This game's over.
Hmm?
This game's already over.
I don't know. If you just start playing a little better. Use the support as bait, I guess.
That's what I have to do.
That's what he's there for. Use him as bait and get fed off of his stupidity. I'm on fire. I'm scared of lighting my dreadlocks on fire. Yeah. If you suck at that, Lauren, then I must look like a blind drunk man with Tourette's. That is Tourette, yeah. When I do mine, lol. Well, thank you. I'm literally just putting beads on a strand. I don't know. You know, a lot of people do like fancy beadwork, and I'm like, I'm gonna put this on a string and hang it on there. Do y'all think I need a couple more, or do y'all like this amount? I think I'll try it on. Let's put it on, and we'll make a decision based off that. Right, Bob? I have really long hair too, so candle lighting is like fear factor around here. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever burnt my hair. Where's wood? Okay. I think I'm trying to tie my top bone. I have to get a teenage daughter off to school and a son off to work. I don't want to go. Oh, sorry, Samantha. Good luck, though. I probably will be streaming for a while, so take your time. I don't have dreads, Bob, but my hair is down between my shoulder blades, so I know the fear factor for birding. Cloning is an option, right? I got to go. It's 11 at night here, the Netherlands, and I have a busy day tomorrow. Hope you have a fire escape plan so I can go to sleep soundly. We're good, I promise. I'm not going to catch myself on fire, hopefully. But sleep soundly anyway. And good night, Rhea. Is it Rhea or Rio? I don't know. Rhea, have a good night. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Bye from the Netherlands. But, well, bye to the Netherlands. Cloning does sound good. And ciao. That's an interesting word, ciao. Don't hear that very often. Well, I don't. I'm American.
Ciao.
Ciao. It's like, it reminds me of Hitalia. Hitalia? I'll be back soon. Alright. Bye, Samantha. I dig this.
Please stop taking my CS. This guy. Good lord.
Okay. I feel like a creepy version of the ancient Magus Bride. I realize. This is pretty fun. I think I want to add probably like a long stranded one so it'll hit me about at my back. I think that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, so I think only a couple more and I'll be happy. I think this thing is collecting my hair.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
My dreads almost touch my butt now. It's so long. I'm jealous. I'm American too. I just grew up in a very pretentious part of California where I like to fake the Cosmo life. That makes my life happy. Thank you for that. Love the progress so far. Thank you. No, I just mean like I live in the country, guys. Like I live in Arkansas. I don't live quite in the. This is suburban. I live in the suburban part of Arkansas. Don't get me wrong, but I also still like live around a lot of people that are like, howdy. I'm like, oh god. Looks great. Thank you. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Any of those extra white dreadlocks. I meant, whoop. I'm in a town of 700 people surrounded by similar sized towns, so I'm definitely country. Cows and corn for as far as I can see. That is fair. Who's calling me? Hello. Even pre-approved for a lowly monthly payment. Like, I don't care. If this is your last attempt to call me, then why do I have to keep blocking your numbers? Blocked. Blocked. locked. But yes, I entirely understand because I grew up in a lot smaller town. Now I'm in like somewhat of a city, so. Would you count, Zach? Would you count this place as a city?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright. I think this leather cord. I think this leather cord unwinds just as bad. Maybe it's this dark cord. Well, but this one I can unroll for a while. Gotcha. Cool. Avon. What? Tennessee for many years now. Nice. I've only been to Tennessee once, and I had a horrible experience, so I don't plan to go back. But.
Mr. Raven's retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
He was definitely trolling. I don't want to live in a metropolis-sized city. I'm comfortable with the 25k, 50k people. Any more than that, and I'd rather live in the suburbs. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with like where like the type of city I live in. But I do live where Walmart headquarters is. Let's just burn. Burn. Baby burn. Sorry. What happened? What happened? What? Oh, my experience. Understood. Well, I went on a bad mission trip, which was a horrible idea in the first place, and I got deathly ill, and the people who were like supposed to be taking care of us, they told my aunt and my nana that I was just homesick. I literally passed out in a Target, and I puked in a men's room in Starbucks. And I had to like have them pull over multiple times in Memphis for me to throw up on the side of the road. And they just kept telling my family, like I needed to go to the hospital with how sick I was. And they just kept telling my family that I was just homesick and that I'll get over it. And they kept making me go to like prayer sessions and stuff, and it was absolutely terrible. And I puked on their floor because I was like, you know, honestly, they're just gonna keep making me go to these things. I'm just gonna vomit on them. So I vomited all over every prayer session. It's like, you're gonna make me go? I'm gonna puke. Thank you. I feel enlightened to puke on you. But yeah, that was just like one of the worst experiences I've ever had, especially with a church. And it's part of the reason why I don't go anymore. So that was just a really bad experience. And I honestly, yeah, it was really, really bad. And we were on a charter bus too on the way back, and I just kept like, I would try to go to the bathroom and I'd just keep passing out and throwing up all over the place, and it was horrible. And I was sharing a room with 15 other girls too. And of course I live in Memphis, lol. Yeah, it was bad.
Hey, so speaking of, did your church or did the hotel that you guys were staying at, did they ever have any like weird laws, or I'm sorry, weird rules that you guys couldn't like go on elevators and stuff?
What do you
take
mean?
stairs? The mission trips, whenever you would go. The hotel, would it ever have like weird rules?
We didn't stay at a hotel. We were staying at a freaking school. We literally were staying at this weird school. Like, there was classes during the day of kids. And they emptied out a couple rooms for us, and they fit over 15 bunk beds in one room. And that's all we got. It was horrible. But, yeah, no, they didn't have us any rules or stuff like that.
Well,
Why?
one of the hotels that people would take mission trips to got shut down because there was a prostitution gig going on.
Wait, what?
there was a hotel that people would go to a mission trip with
Mm-hmm.
in Memphis,
Yeah.
and it got shut down because of prostitution. So church people, like going on mission trips, were staying in a hotel that was running a prostitution gig.
Interesting. Are you sure that wasn't a cult? I'm positive. It's not a cult, but definitely wasn't good. I think it was just a very low budget.
Do you also
Mission
remember
trip.
a kid named Tyler Wiggins?
No, I want to quit talking about it. 'Cause I don't want to.
Because he's one of my coworkers.
Why would I hear about somebody like that? It makes absolutely no sense.
Well, do you remember someone named Tyler Wiggins?
No. I barely remember people I actually talk to on a daily basis, much less somebody I met in my
I'm
past.
just asking. Wow, you didn't need to get so mad about it, dude.
I'm saying I never remember anything. Yeah, but that's why I don't go back to Tennessee. It's a scary place for me in my memories. But so far I haven't had any other bad experiences in any other states. It was just Memphis at one time. I think the good thing is that they made me go to this church and help teach kids. So I got a bunch of cute little drawings and bracelets from all these little kids. And they were telling me to feel better soon, and it was sweet. And they taught me how to play this game called Mancala, and I really liked it. I liked it so much I actually went and bought it. I'm gonna tie this off. Yeah, but making this headdress is pretty cool. I really enjoy it. It's fun to decorate. Do you guys have any suggestions on maybe how I decorate the next one? Or do you think... No, bee, don't fly away. Woof-a-hole. It is a gloomy day. I'm happy I'm talking to you guys, because what game we talking about? It's called Mancala. I don't know. It was something the kids taught me at some weird church in Memphis. I don't know. I think it's an African game. I think that's where it originated, to be honest. I keep burning this. That was something pretty cool. Let's see. I already put one of those. Let's do a... Why do I keep grabbing the same bead? Oh, how was your burger and corn on the cob last night? It was so good. Zach is he grills very, very well. His food is so good. I'm like, make me food. He made a bunch of burgers and corn, and it was so good. It was so good that I went and got seconds.
I know, it doesn't happen very often.
No, I ate 2 burgers and a giant corn on the cob last night. I was pretty proud. I was like, look at me, I can eat. I don't say that's bad. This is pretty fun. Ducking out for a bit in search of food and Orphan Black on DVR. Man Beast is out of town for a week and I get to touch the remote. Good job, dear Yvette. Well, I'm happy for you. Go enjoy your shows and go search. But thanks for hanging out. Sorry, today was pretty, like, sad. Oh, whoops. But singeing this is actually working very well, so thank you, peoples. You are awesome. Ciao. Bye, Yvette. Woo. Streaming to the TV freaks the kids out when you talk to me. Really? That's funny. That's awesome. I always stream to my TV, so it's just like, what? It's kind of weird to see, like, on my YouTube, it'll, like, I'm like, I see my face on my TV. It's weird. But that's pretty freaking funny, Samantha. The kids are like, what sorcery is this?
Bye, Lauren. Bye, Zach.
Bye! Love you! What? Chicken butt? What's up, Krim? Forgot I was streaming on, Twitch, too. I say let's put this really long one here. Say hi, Casey. Hi, Casey. What you doing? How are you? Just chilling and playing Gundam? Nice. Go Krim. I am attempting to tie this on this headdress. Priceless. That reaction. How old is Casey? I think I want one more super long one. And then I'm gonna, oops. Sorry. She's like, what the fuck? That's funny. Yeah, I think I want 17. Nice. It's like, why is this weird girl talking about, like, saying my name?
I got sunglasses.
Casey, hi. Right. Just like, hello. I am American. I have a weird voice. Fire! Hey Zach, will you please make me coffee now? What are you doing? Are you chat fighting?
No.
Why are you typing so aggressively? Where'd it go? Oh. I'm gonna put 2 more knots in this, I think that's wide enough to hold that on. Cheater. Alright, so I want it's burped. Tastes like biscuits and gravy.
Jungle Nar. Why not?
Jungle Nar?
Yeah.
Nar.
Why not?
Nar.
Why not?
Why Nar? Nar does not work as a jungler.
Yep.
At all. What even is that game? Whenever you don't play with me, you just have bad luck, don't you? I would really like to stream video games again. Haven't done that in a minute. I've been busy. I've adopted Kate. She's doing amazing. Everyone needs love and a family. We're craft together now. These videos and streams are awesome for us both. Aw. Well, that's awesome. Actually, interesting. I don't think I've...
Another pod already.
Huh?
An animated whole nother pod.
Did y'all just see that face? Dang. Yeah, my stream right now is probably pretty boring because I'm just stringing beads up, but that's really admirable, actually. If that's the way to say it. It's a good way to put it. I think it's interesting. Don't think I've ever met anybody that was like adoptive parents. So I think that's really cool. And I wish her luck. And become more crafty. Join us. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. Sometimes I like to think I'm funny and I'm really not. But I can try. Woof. I should convert her into an anime nerd like I am. Ooh. Coffee. Thank you, baby. Let's see. Get no more like really tiny. I found them.
Garen Top, Zion Ashbot.
Is that still loading? And that Zaya doesn't even have a keystone.
Yep. She asked for bot.
Wait, that's on your team?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, your team, something else. I think it's pretty funny because everybody kept asking like, tomorrow evening, I can stop by. I am so down. I'm trying to say see me, like come see me, and it changed see to sewer. That's the kind of spell check problems I have whenever your spell check is turning things into sewer. Okay. Wahaha. Cool. Meredith is gonna come over tomorrow. Zach, did you hear me?
I did.
Are you gonna comment?
I am.
Are you angrily typing in chat?
Yes.
All I can hear is... It's like, what is happening? What
Can you
even was
hear
that
something?
sound effect?
I don't know.
Right. Alright, so I think I need to finish Zion Recon this week as well. But I also really want to get my YouTube videos edited. Priorities. But I also want to be a lazy clam.
Don't be a lazy clam.
Can I be a lazy clam?
Where the heck is this Gragas going? The
Mm.
bot?
Who got first blood? Their team? Or your team?
Mine.
What? Top lane, mid, bot?
Top. No mid lane.
Mid.
Versus the Zed. The
Huh?
Yas versus the Zed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. So I think I'm gonna add, let's do a gap here, and then tie this off. Coffee. Lauren, you need that t-shirt with a sloth and a cape and it says, I'm not lazy, I'm super lazy.
Only the best lazy.
I agree. Well, I'm just tired after like making so much stuff in such a short amount of time and going to a bunch of cons, and I was gone from home for 5 days. That's not like me at all. So, I mean, I love Yvonne and Randy to death, so I think that's really the only reason I was able to stay gone that long and be okay.
2 people DC'd.
On your team?
Their team.
Oh. Lucky y'all. Did y'all do a remake?
Yeah.
Cool. I'd wait a minute for going into a new game, or you're looking at the same people.
I mean, I'm okay with that. If it was what I was versing. An Aurelia and Gragas bot.
No, I understand, but you might get the same teammates that are trolling. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if they're trolling. The
Third that shirt, rude.
The
Needs it. Need it.
Nar was actually doing okay. He even ganked level 2. It was weird.
One day I want to get like, I hate to say this because it kind of sounds a little snobby. It's not what I mean though.
You're snobby.
I'm not snobby. But I hope like one day I get popular enough that people send me funny things in the mail and I get to do unboxing videos and like have like bags of glitter and like funny stuff. Like somebody sent Jessica Negri like a blow up dinosaur costume, you know, and then a bunch of like random stuff. I think it'd be funny. And that's why I want stuff. I think it'd be fun. Never mind, I'm just gonna hope that doesn't. I'm gonna. Oh, I tied it off too. No! So we could send you an exploding glitter box? Yes. There's nothing better than an exploding glitter box. Or like, you know, Zach might hate me, lol. Nah.
Why am I hitting people again?
He said if they send me an exploding glitter box.
No, she'll be the one to clean it up, chat. You go right ahead.
Mhm.
I ain't cleaning that up.
I ain't cleaned that up. You're such a butt.
3
I wanna
ADs,
play
2
League.
ADs. Heck yeah. Jump on, dude.
I wanna play League.
Jump on, dude.
You're playing video games right in front of me. I'm trying to work. Thank
are
you.
working.
Thank you. I'm trying to
I
be a
work in
good
2 days.
YouTuber and
I
Twitch
work.
streamer.
I work in 2 days. What's your point? What's your point?
What's your point? Grr.
Trying to play Ash as an ADC. That's interesting.
Is it interesting?
It is. There's a little double team out. Well.
Wait, is the skin out?
No,
is it
not yet.
available?
No. The skin is not available. Not yet, anyway. I'm versing Asona, though. She's done.
But I want it.
Fizz mid. Oh, great.
Oh no. No, Ron.
So, it's a Kennen, Fiora, Fizz, Sona, and Little Devil Teemo. I'm guessing the Teemo's top. Sona's bot, obviously. Fiora
I haven't
is
played
jungle.
Teemo in a really long time. I think it'd be really fun.
Fiora is jungle.
I'm gonna wait till I get the little devil skin. So that
I
I'll
think
be...
that Fizz is going...
Well, I think I just need to play more Teemo so I'm actually good at the champion. You know? You don't get good unless you play. It's like me.
Get good.
Right? It's like me with Lux. It took me a long time to be good at Lux, but now I'm definitely a Lux to be reckoned with.
Report to Teemo for being skinned.
To be fair, last night you said you wouldn't be on that long in the afternoon until tonight around 7 p.m. Yeah, I know. So if you wanted to play League, we could let you.
I love how chat's letting you do things. That's
Well, what I think would be pretty fun is if I... Well, but my Twitch really isn't that popular. I need to set up things more for my video game streams so that I can do like the auto DJ and y'all can request songs and, you know, it's fun. I need to get my Twitch emotes out because Markov emailed them to me. I need to email him back and tell him thank you.
If he's still alive.
He is alive.
Has he talked to you recently?
Yeah.
What? Where has he been?
I'm so exited. Oops. Nope. Cool.
I do not support Ash. You better murder them. Okay.
Got a couple more. Instagrams. I love Instagram. Instagram is probably like one of my very, very favorite platforms for social media. I hate Facebook. Oh my god, I hate Facebook. Facebook is one of the worst inventions known to man to me. Strictly my opinion, guys. Don't kill me. But yeah, I don't like Facebook. They're very annoying. They're just like, oh, you need to pay to get your post seen. It's just like, why would I pay you to get my post seen? I don't think so. It's like, what is that gonna prove? That I spend money for popularity? Thanks. I don't want to do that. Face cam. Be like just side cam. Just side cam. Yeah. A lot of them like to lean forward. Maybe I'll have to tie some of them down in the back. Oh, look, my hair kind of comes through in the back. Grr. Grr. Just face and chat. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. No scissors. Does that look cool? Zach?
Oh yeah, that does look cool, though.
Do you think I have enough?
Yeah, I think so.
Grr, grr. Grr. I think I dig this. I kind of wanted like some flowers on it, but I think for like the tribal look, I think I'll try it with just this, and then since after that it'll be mine to do what I want freely. I think I'll then put flowers on it. Like some dead roses or something. Or black roses. Or purple flowers. I like the beads hanging down. I really do wish I had like teeth or something. Oh, I said I was gonna do that. Thank you. Zach, help.
Lauren, I can't. I love you, but I can't right now.
It's stuck.
You once again got stuff stuck in your hair.
It's stuck in the rivet. Ow. Got it. Ow. Shaman craft woman, right? It's mostly what I'm going for. Alright, I think I got enough beads. Going to head out for a bit. Food is calling. I entirely feel you, Necropix. You go enjoy your food. Your foods, that is food. I think I'm gonna make teeth. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I should call it or make some animal teeth?
It's always tea time.
Teeth time.
I'm just gonna go ahead and line a little bit.
Huh?
Fudge. Help. Help! Like, Lux, you dip. You
Yeah.
dip.
Sorry, honey, I'm the best Lux.
This Lux is a dip.
Mm-hmm. Because you're playing without me.
No, she stole both my kills.
Mm-hmm. Because you're playing without me. That's what you get. Put all this in this box. That's trash. Raffia. Put that down there. Trash. Okay. I'm gonna grab, I have some warble scraps here, so I'll use those. And here.
This Kha'Zix, what is he building?
What do you mean?
This Kha'Zix is building Hunter's Talisman first. It's weird.
Who's Nana talking to? Okay, I have. Oh. Like, I knew I needed to go into craft room for something. I mean, the craft closet for something. Wood. Good amount of wood. Wax paper. Put that down. Okay. No, don't fly away. No wax paper. I'll use this bone to hold this down.
Thank you.
Alright, so there's those. And that's all that I have over here. I'll start off with these. I did sculpt a small fang. I think I'll play with this fang. And then put those over there. Scissors. Life juice, check. And heat gun. Alright, so you need wax paper down because Warbler will stick to surfaces and it won't stick to wax paper, or a silicone mat, which I left my silicone mat at Randy and Vaughn's house. So I'm gonna play with this. I think I'm gonna turn that down just a bit. Sorry if that was loud. And I'll scoot the mic back just a bit. So this made this just slightly gooey, so I can mess with it just a tad. Oh, it barely did anything actually. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna mess with a different piece first. Burnt the warble a bit. Oops. Okay, so by memory, we have the points, where the tooth comes out, and then sculpts down. Banish the shadows. Is that Elementalist?
No.
I don't think so. So that voice sounds a little different. Is that original?
Whoa, okay.
Is that original, Lex? Could also be a talon. Maybe I'll sculpt this into just a talon. I think that's a pretty cool talon. I think that is sufficient enough. Jewelry making stuff does work on thermoplastics, guys. So, I mean, check it out. So there you go. My first little weird talon thing that works. I could do this out of Warbler scraps, but I can also use this thermomorph to the way that, like, that's purple, but you could use polymer clay for them, or is that too weak for purpose? I wouldn't use polymer clay for me. If you're a careful person, sure, go ahead. I don't see why not, but I'm very much known to be very, very rough, and I mean, it's fine. Like, I can slam that up against a wall and it's not going to break, whereas I would be afraid that polymer clay might break. And if I'm not going to use Warbler, a cheaper option, if I can find it. for you now. Wash the hair. I'm not gonna get my hair. I use also Thermomorph, which you can just use boiling water, and it sculpts just like polymer clay or even Warbler. I don't know. I would say they're about the same amount of hot. And you can just keep boiling this, like putting it back in warm water, and you can keep sculpting. And if you want to keep sculpting Warbler, you just keep heating it with a heat gun. It'll also melt this with a heat gun. So you have to do it very carefully whenever you use the moldable plastic, but that's also an option. I don't know if I want to use this. This might be better. I'll use these Warbler scraps, and then if I still want to make more, I'll use the Thermomorph. I'm also going to look up animal teeth on Pinterest. It's like animal teeth. Ugh. It's actually, I see plugged in tools. It's a derpy looking tiger. Actually I'm gonna look up like, maybe like, let's look up a witch doctor. Witch doctor. It's like shells and little bird bones on that one. Ooh. I want to build a witch doctor costume. I feel like that'd be fun. Cool. Creepy. Oh, that's spooky. That's spooky. Okay. I do like the bones. That would be a really cool headdress to do. That could be fun. I might do a witch doctor. Maybe I'll build a witch doctor in like a couple days. It wouldn't be too terribly difficult, to be honest. Maybe I'll sculpt some little bones too. That's hot. It's essentially what I have. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Animal bones. Animal bones. Where are the animal bones? Dang. Spooky. I like spooky things. Spooky. I also have blind contacts. That go well with a witch doctor. Like, literally. Ooh, cool. I'm also entertaining the crap out of myself, so. Woof. So it seems a lot of people just use like pointy bones. But I thought like some cool teeth would be cool. Like strand up some teeth. Yeah, they use a lot of like human skulls and human bones too. From the looks of it. And shells. And tusks. Does the Thermomorph cure or will it always soften with heat? It'll soften with heat, but it has to be like pretty intense heat. Let's see, what's activation? Boil a kettle of water, Does that give me an actual like activation temperature? 150 degrees Fahrenheit. So it activates at 150 degrees Fahrenheit. So boiling temperature. So it has to be hot. So like if you put it in like lukewarm stuff, it's probably not going to do anything. And it'll stay hard plastic. People do some really cool. Okay. I'm gonna look up. I don't know. I like the bones going on there. So I think I made little. So it's fairly lightweight then? Yes, very. Do. I think here in a minute I'm gonna grab the kettle. What's up, Manny? How are you? I was thinking of making book covers, and a polymer clay was the only option. I wonder how the morph would go. For details, yes. I don't know about making the entire cover. You could try it. It's relatively cheap on Amazon. It's like a little tusk. Just got home from work. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm a little like thirsty, so I'm gonna drink some water. I'm kind of dying here. I'm good at making like weird voodoo bones and stuff. Tusks. I'm making some out of warbler. And then I think I'm gonna make like little bones. I'll try to make them out of thermomorph. But essentially, I really dig the spikes on this creepy drawing. Like, that's spooky. But I really like that headdress too. Like, look at all of that. That'd be super fun. How'd the vending go? It went really well. It was a lot of fun. I definitely learned a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the kettle from downstairs. I have an electric kettle, so I'll be able to keep heating up the water right here without too much going on. So I'm gonna leave that there, and I'll be right back. Headdress is wicked. Thank you. Not thank you. I think so too. Sorry. Yeah, I like this one. It's not as cool as mine. I mean, it's way cooler than mine. Sorry. Other way around. Yeah, this one's mine. I'm doing like a ram skull. So, I just really like pieces of this one. I thought it was super neat and cool. So, I'm going to take elements from that. And I forgot. Nope. Are you working on the claws around the collar? Yeah, that's what I'm sculpting right now. I like the little claws and weird animal bones and crap, so I did some out of Warbler, but now I'm going to do some out of this thermomorph. So I'm boiling the water that you can see the steam from over my face. Where's the spoon? Okay. The Warbler would rattle, would it not? No, it wouldn't. Warbler is just plastic. I mean, it barely makes a noise. Okay. When they click together, I don't know. So, you let the pearls go and they'll turn transparent. Oops. Fogging up the camera. They'll turn transparent whenever they're ready. Bummer, I thought they would sound like bones. No, not really. But I mean, hey, I take what I can get. So they're clear, so I'm ready to get them. Don't stick your hand in boiling water. Just a disclaimer. Because somebody out there would do it. I have serving hands, so I've touched hot food for quite a bit of my existence. I don't know if I want to do a tusk. Let's do a tusk. So one of those big long ones. Do a tusk. Let's go ahead, put that back in. Start reheating it. Off. What was that you just pulled out of the water? It's thermomorph, so it's a moldable plastic. Yeah, that first bat, it was pretty gooey. I want to make a bone. I think that's enough for a bone. Okay, all of them are submerged. So see, it's starting to turn less transparent as it starts cooling back down. Kids are gone, woohoo, so I'm back. Nice. Oh, welcome back. So since this is supposed to be kind of like a tusk, carve lines in it with my fingernail. So it sets clear and paints with acrylics? Yep. Yes, it does. Because my talons on my bird feet that I made for Zaya, they are sculpted from this. So it's starting to get hard. So I can really start messing with it, because if you keep holding it in one spot, it's gonna kind of lose its form. So while it's still clear, it's still very bendy. It kind of takes a little bit of working with it for it to cool back down. See, like the point is making it kind of difficult for me to sculpt, like a sharp point. So it's mostly a nub. Little nub. What is this again? Hello? I'm gonna kill people.
Don't kill people.
Sorry I missed what's that stuff and what uses does it have. It's a thermomorph, And I'm gonna block this number real quick, because if it's a telemarketer or whatever, they're just gonna keep calling. Block. Bye. You are now blocked and deleted. Most real life horns are not sharp anyways. Makes it more realistic. Yeah, I guess that's fair. So this is Thermomorph. It's a moldable plastic. Very easy to use. Reusable thousands of times. No tools required. Super strong when set. Can be molded, carved, painted, and dyed, etc. Applications are endless. There you go. I'm an infomercial. So you put it in boiling water and the pellets will turn clear whenever they are ready. Where'd that picture go? I need that picture. Come back, picture. I like that boom. Yep, so this is, see like the difference of like how it's getting set. So now it's starting to firm up, which is what we want. That sounds awesome. Thank you. When it sets, it's rock hard. Yes. I don't have any of them that are like fully set, but yes, it's essentially very, very, very strong. Like I can't even cut it with scissors strong. So it means it's even stronger than Warbler, and Warbler is really strong. Here's bone ends. Okay, and then that goes into a rotation one. That one's kind of... I like the end of that one. I think I'll have to sculpt more of it. So you can make pendants and beads. Yeah. You can really make whatever the hell you want out of it. Just as long as you can sculpt it, you can use it. Because I've used it to make fangs. I've used it. Demon Kitty is now falling. Thank you for the follow, Demon Kitty. Interesting name. It's still unstable right now, so I'm gonna have to let it harden a little bit more before I can really make a mess with it. Like I can't even scratch it anymore, so I don't think I can move it. Nope. Can't move it anymore. So now it's rock hard. As is, like, this one's still malleable, but you can see it's becoming less and less transparent. So it's gonna get harder and harder to work with. sits out in the heat, does it go transparent and moldable again? If it reaches an activation of 150 degrees Celsius, yes. I mean Fahrenheit, yes. Or 60 degrees Celsius. So either 150 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius is its activation. So essentially no. So if it sits out in the heat, I don't, unless it's in like a super hot car that reaches 150 degrees inside somehow, I don't foresee it losing its shape, because war blood doesn't even warp apparently, because Yvonne left her skull mask in the car and she's like, oh, by the way, it doesn't warp, and I'm like, oh, interesting. So I think it mostly just depends on the activation level of like heat that stuff like that needs. How'd you do?
12, 4, and 22. 232 CS.
Nice. I think that looks kind of like a bone. So you could put boiling water over it again and you'll mess up and if you mess up and want to remake it, yes. Like I could put this right back in a bowl of boiling water and it'll be malleable. So you can just keep remolding it and keep remolding it. Just found where I can get it in Australia. Yay. Good job. Yeah, this stuff is like super cool and it was really cheap too. I don't even think I spent 20 bucks on it.
Well, babe, I think I found my good ADC. Hey, Lauren. There's a Draven Poro.
Oh, that's a Draven Poro.
And a Vi Poro and a Teemo Poro.
Throw me a freaking bone. Yeah, I think that looks bone-like. I dig it. It's still a little squishy, but it'll be good. But this one it's still warm, but it's definitely rock hard. Like, that's not going anywhere. Like.
So, Lauren.
Nope.
You need to get 320 Worlds tokens to unlock the Gold Chroma for the Championship Ash. Do you want to know how to get tokens?
How?
Missions.
Good job. So I have one tusk and I have one bone. Well, I have one of those types of tusks, and then I have a small tusk, and then I have a claw, and then I have, I think, a horn. Not real sure. This was already sculpted. I was thinking about putting it like on a horn, on a ram head. Like, I don't know, like giving it weird horns. I'm not sure. I had a weird idea in the middle of the night at Yvonne's house, and I'm like, this could work. Probably not, but it could. Oops. So I think I'll just tie this one on. Guess I'll have to tie this one on too. Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
That moment when you can't decide whether you want the exclusive Lancer Zero Hecarim or the exclusive Hextech skin. They also have Neopax Silver.
Looks good. Thanks, Manny. I am the attempting.
I am the attempting. At least that's something else.
Of course, I'm gonna put these on. Like a necklace. I am the witch doctor. Could you add coloring somehow as you mold it? Yes, you can use food coloring or dyes. Be careful though, because you can dye your hands. I learned that the hard way. I'm just gonna paint mine with acrylics, just because that's what I'm good at. most used to, so that's what I'm gonna do. I think I coated it with a little bit of wood glue before I painted it. Hi, baby. I love you too. What are you doing?
I'm taking a break from League because those are some good matches.
I'll play with you after I'm done making bones.
Okay. Poke.
Don't poke me. Quit poking me. Quit poking me with a scythe.
I'm poking you with scythe.
Quit it. Yeah.
I do what I want.
Don't do what you want.
I do what I want.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Did you get some neoplastic on you? Thermoplastic.
I was trying to get some of the water off and I accidentally stuck it to my shirt.
Oh no. Not your Tokyo and Tulsa shirt.
Yeah, I know, I'm sad. So one day I don't wear a shop shirt. Okay, we're good. I think I want to make this broken bone. It's a cool looking bone. At least it's not in your hair. True. It's always in my hair. I have to kind of let it cool down because it's gonna lose its shape. But I mean, I think I got a pretty good broken bone look going on there. Well, there is a hair inside of this. Good job, Lauren. Hello again. What's up, PSU girl? How are you? There we go. Attempts to make bones. Quit touching it. I love these live streams better than tutorials that you and Vaughn do because then I get to ask questions. Thank you so much for sharing, Lauren. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad you like the live streams. I haven't even got to do tutorials yet, which I feel would be a little bit more popular. Because not everybody wants to sit through a 3-hour live stream. What I think I'll do is I have like 3 different ideas going on in my head here. What I think I want to do is do like live streams, and then I think I want to take like some of the techniques that I use in live streams and do like a time lapse, which is a real shortened down like version of this. Like, so instead of watching me make this bone for like 10 minutes, you can just watch it in like 10 seconds. And I think that'll be really popular. well, more like a couple minutes, you know what I mean? Like, so just speed up the whole process, so you can see it all in a 10-minute video or so. And then after that, I think I even want to, like, I want to put up the full length. So I'll show you all 10 minutes of me making you this bone. And then I'll do like a 10-minute video of like the sped up version. And then I even want to speed it up more. So how to make a headdress in 60 seconds. Like, I want to cut out like a lot of like the filler, get straight to the point. And I think that'll appeal to a lot of audiences as well, because not everybody wants to sit there through the whole thing. But I will also have the full span of the whole process as well. So I'll do a slow version, medium, and then super fast, like Sonic speed. And I think I'll try that out and see how well that is received. Yes, essentially it's 3 of the same things, but, you know, just at different speeds. Lots of people on YouTube, time-lapse stuff, they slow down to show stuff when needed or say something important. Yeah, I mean, like, that's essentially what I'm talking about. So there's my broken bone. I dig it. And then I also put a hole through it. Good idea. Thank you. Oh, good idea, Manny. Understood. Sorry. And my kettle was covering up the. So this bone is rock solid now. So there's a bone. I got 2 bones and a tusk, which I'm pretty happy with. So I think I will tie them onto my beadwork. So I think I'll use it. I'll knot it on there somehow. I don't know. And also, ow! I just like scratched my ear. That really hurt. I don't usually have my nails this long, so I'm like cutting myself. I'm like, why? That hurts. Stop it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna experiment at first, because I mean, so my first YouTube channel, you know. That's really cool. I gotta get me some of that. Do it. I have a lot of interesting materials, and I can only grow from here. And also, like, for my Patreon, I think giveaways are cool, but I think I also want to incorporate, like, goals. Like, if I get this many patrons, then I can buy nicer items and different stuff so I can try out and show you guys. You know, because, like, there's a lot of stuff I want to get into, like a bunch of smooth-on products, and I want to get into molding and casting. And think of all the ways I could integrate that stuff into jewelry making, right? Do it. It's come in handy. My mind's going in so many directions. It's fair. Mystic Messenger. Okay, good. I haven't missed any chat rooms. I think I have 30 minutes to the next chat room opened. Oh, we're done. Oh yeah, has so many bones on his chest. Didn't even see that. I wonder where my elk horn went. This kind of reminds me of my elk horn. Okay. Sculpting my life away. How big is my first one? Okay. Can you add a new piece of hot stuff to one that is already cooled? I'm thinking rack of horns. All the pieces built one on top of the other. Unfortunately, this does not like to stick to itself. No. However, this is basically the cheap product of Warbla's deco art. And Warbla will stick to itself, and I believe so, yeah. You could do that with the Warbla's deco art. But I'm sure there's a little different kinds of options of how to do that. Honestly, I would sculpt it out of monster clay and then mold and cast a rack of horns. I feel like the deco art and stuff would be just more time consuming for no reason. And with the molding and casting, you can produce multiples. I'm getting tired. Don't know why that just popped in my head all of a sudden. Now I'm like, I got tusks. Grr. Such a derp. Ugh. Well, I think I'm tired. I've been gone for 3 hours. Yeah, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna take a break and I'll probably sculpt some more stuff later. I think I have plenty-ish. I might do a little bit more. But I think, well, I know I need to edit some video footage, especially today, so I can get it out early on Patreon, as much as possible on Patreon, so that it's worth it for the people. And then I think me and Zach are gonna go on a date later, so I might not stream later this evening. I might and I might not, so keep an eye out for the notification if I end up streaming tonight. But if not, y'all can always follow me on Instagram or Facebook as well. Now I get to do housework, right? The life. Sorry, Samantha. But anyway, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Now, liking the video, if you like the content, like the video, please, because it bumps me up on YouTube's algorithm, so that's cool. Subscribe for more cool content that I'm working on. I'm not always this boring, so some of my videos are a lot more high energy. I'm just sleepy today. It's a rainy, gloomy day, so I think that's what's going on. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow.